Hey everyone, welcome back, welcome to my channel. So in today's video we are going to be doing episode 3 of continuing series I'm in the middle of. So I'm currently in the middle of 33 series, so this is like includes series that like the next book's out but I've not read it, but also like series that I am up to date with. So like Magnolia Parks I'm up to date, like Boys Tommen I'm up to date, they are all on here. I just have a spread just on my Notion. So let me talk you through all the series that we could currently read the next book. So we have The Bridge Kingdom by Danielle Jensen. We have the Saga of the Unfated series also by Danielle L. Jensen. We have the Crowns of Nyaxia series by Chrissa Broadbent. We have Harry Potter by J.K. Rowling. We have The Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien. We have the A River Enchanted duology by Rebecca Ross. We have Liberty Grove by Holly Jukes. We have An Air Comes to Our Eyes by Chloe C. Penaranda. Darling Brothers by Alexandra Moody. The Poppy Wall by Arif Kwong. And I think that's it. So honestly, out of like the amount, I think there's like 10 that we can actually continue. So in this video we are going to be continuing 3 and actually getting up to date on 2 of them. So the first book that we are reading is The Traitor Queen by Danielle Jensen. This is the second book in the Bridge Kingdom series. This is one that I will be continuing. There are 5 books out in this series and this is book 2. I'm actually kind of close to the end, but I will give you that rundown after I've showed you the other 2 books. The next book that I'm going to be reading is Grumpy Darling. This is by Alexandra Moody. This is the second book in the Darling Brothers series. This is the newest one out, so this would get me up to date in this series. And then the last book is actually on my Kindle, which is Wonderstruck by Holly Jukes. This is the second book in the Liberty Grove series. I'm pretty sure there is going to be another one, but once again this would get me up to date on another series. These are the 3 books that I'm planning to read in this video, but I have started The Traitor Queen and I've actually got about 90 pages left. Enjoying it. I really do enjoy her writing style and I find it very, very easy to digest and get into and get through very quickly. I find that I can read like a lot of pages in like 20 minutes, which is crazy because the font's quite small. But obviously in this book you do have like the big, like over half the page is like done with like the picture for the chapters. The chapters are super short, so I do really enjoy this. This book's 330 pages and I'm on page 240. So I'm definitely going to be finishing this very soon. My thoughts so far, obviously this is going to be no spoilers, so I'm not going to tell you what's happening, but I am really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying how it's like carried on from book, like straight after book 1, and there is never not something happening. Like there's always stuff happening, so the pacing's very, very fast and it keeps me hooked and it keeps me wanting to read more, which I really like. Like I said, I really do find her writing super easy to read and I do enjoy our 2 main characters, which are Aaron and Lara, which we do already know from obviously book 1 and the back of book 1. But I do really enjoy this. If you're looking for like an enemies to lovers, they are interconnected duologies. So I think there's going to be 3 duologies. There are currently 5 books out. So we've got the first book of the last duology. But this is the second book, last book of the first duology in the series. Very excited to finish this series off. So yeah, I'll probably talk to you when I've finished this book because I don't have that much left. In the end, I'm not really going to say anything else, but the next book in this series is like duologies that like are then connected. So you have like book 1 and 2, book 3 and 4, and then book 5 and 6. And the next 2 books are completely different characters and stuff, but I think we've met both of them anyway. But I really did enjoy this, and I'm so happy that I read it. And yeah, I'll talk to you when I've started Grumpy Darling by Alexandra. So I have a reading update on Grumpy Darling. So I'm on page 78, which is, I think it's chapter 6. So yeah, so far I am enjoying it. I am definitely more invested in this one than I was with Rival Darlings. I'm pretty sure I read that in a vlog as well. If I did, I'll put a little icon thing, a link to it. But I'm so far really enjoying this. I really like Grayson and Paige, and I'm honestly enjoying the story, like the plot of the book as well, which is just so much fun. But also it's like adorable, that it makes me want to pick it up first. Also reading it like really quickly. Like I only read this book for 40 minutes yesterday and got to page 78, which is crazy because like that's like nearly 2 pages a minute. But honestly, having the best time with it and having such a nice time. It's such exactly what I wanted, an easy romance after I've been reading so much fantasy recently. So I'm really enjoying it, and I'm really happy that I'm reading it. But I'm gonna read some more now, and I'll catch up with you in a little while. This morning I did end up finishing Grumpy Darling by Alexandra Moody. My dog's here. I did really enjoy it. I gave it 4 stars. This one, I just loved the characters and the storyline, and like obviously we got like crumbs of them in Rival Darling, but like actually reading their book was so fun. These are interconnected standalones, so you don't have to read the first book to read the second book, but I do recommend it because you do get the characters from the first book obviously show up in this book. But I had the best time. Basically in the story we're following Paige and Grayson, and they are childhood best friends, but Grayson has feelings for her and she hasn't realised almost that she has feelings for him. And when a guy comes back from their past, she hasn't had her first kiss yet, and it's on her bucket list, so Grayson and her friend Bonnie are helping her, and it basically goes from there. So I had a really good time with it, and I'm really happy that I finished it, and it did not take me long. I think I only actually picked this book up like to read like 3 or 4 times. So I mean, if that's not a good book, I don't know what is. But yeah, I generally had the best time with it, and I'm so happy that I finished it. I'm really hoping that we get Parker's book, because I want Parker's book, but we'll see. But I had the best time with that. Today I'm going to start Wonderstruck by Holly Jukes. This is the second book in the Liberty Grove series, which would also catch me up on that series. So yeah, I'll chat to you guys later. So I have a slight change of plans. I've ended up not reading Wonderstruck, not for any other reason other than the fact that I am not in the mood for it. So I've ended up picking up Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban instead. I've been audiobooking and reading this. I'm currently on page 170. So this is the, like, originally when I was younger I only read the first 3 books. So I have obviously previously read this one, so after this one I haven't read them, or I think I got like over 100 and something pages into The Goblet of Fire. But I'm going to be reading this. This is the 3rd and final book for this video. I ended up trying to start Wonderstruck and I wasn't in the mood for it, and I'm very much like, I'm not going to force myself to read a book that I know I'm going to love. But I was like, oh, I could read this, so I've been listening to it and I have been reading it. I think honestly I'm going to sit and read a little bit now, and then I'm going to listen to some more and we will finish this book off today. But yeah, I just thought I'd let you know that we're not reading Wonderstruck anymore, but we are going to read Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. So it is the end. I have finished the 3 books. So like I said, I was going to read Wonderstruck. I then wasn't in the mood for it, so did end up changing it. But let's talk about the 3 books that I read and what series they are part of. So starting off with The Traitor Queen by Danielle L. Jensen. This is the 2nd book in the Bridge Kingdom series. There are currently 5 books out. I think there are going to be 6, but I gave this a 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. I did really enjoy book 1, so I thought going into this I would really enjoy it, and I really enjoyed how it went and the characters and the plot and everything. Then I read Grumpy Darling by Alexandra Moody. This is the 2nd book in the Darling Brothers. I think that's what the series is called. This is book 2. I don't know whether there's going to be another one, but this is book 2 and we are now caught up on this series. But I really enjoyed this. I really liked Grayson and Paige. I gave this 4 stars as well. Yeah, I really liked this one. This is probably the favourite book that I read from this video because I just had the best time with it, and very unexpected the best time with it. Then I read Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban by J.K. Rowling. This is a reread for me from like 8 years ago. So we have it here. I enjoyed this. It was a 4 star. I audiobooked and read this. I did more audiobook than reading because I liked listening to the audiobook while I was getting everything done. But I did really enjoy this, and I'm definitely going to be continuing finish the Harry Potter series over the next couple months. But by the end of the year, it will be done. Don't hold me to it, because I've also been saying I'm gonna finish the Harry Potter series for the past like 2 years, so don't come at me. But that was a 4 star as well. So overall we had a very 4 star week, but honestly some really good reads, and definitely if you've not picked up any of these series, if any, I'd recommend picking up the Bridge Kingdom series by Danielle L. Jensen or Grumpy Darling by Alexandra Moody. If you, I don't know, obviously Harry Potter is a children's book series, I guess, so take that as you will. I mean, yeah. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.